Ptolemy Proudfoot was nothing if not a farmer. His work was farming. His study and passion were farming. His pleasures and his social life occurred in the intervals between farm jobs and in the jobs themselves. He was not an ambitious farmer. He did not propose to own a large acreage or to become rich, but merely a good and a gifted one. By the time he was 25, he had managed, in spite of the hard times of the 1890s, to make a down payment on the little farm that he husbanded and improved all his life. It was a farm of 98 acres, and Tol never longed even for the 2 more that would have made it 100. Of pleasures and social life, he had aplenty. The Proudfoots were a large, exuberant clan of large people, though by my time, Tol was the last one of them in the Port William neighborhood, and Tol was childless. The Proudfoots were not, if they could help it, solitary workers. They swapped work among themselves and with their neighbors, and their work days involved a mighty dinner at noontime, much talk and laughter, and much incidental sport. As an after-dinner amusement and aid to digestion, the Proudfoot big boys and young men would often outline a square or a circle on the ground, and get into it and wrestle. Everybody wrestled with everybody, for the object was to see who would be the last one in the ring. The manpower involved might better have been rated as horsepower, and great feats of strength were accomplished. Now and again great physical damage was accomplished, as when, for example, one Proudfoot would endeavor to throw another Proudfoot out of the ring through the trunk of a large tree. Sometimes, after failing to make headway through a tree trunk or a barn door, a Proudfoot would lie very still on the ground for several minutes before he could get up. Sometimes one Proudfoot or another would be unable to go back to work in the afternoon. These contests would be accompanied by much grunting and by more laughter, as the Proudfoots were hard to anger. For a Proudfoot boy to become big enough and brave enough finally to set foot in that ring was a rite of passage. For a Proudfoot to stand alone in that ring, as Tol did finally, and then often did, was to know a kind of triumph and a kind of glory. Tol was big even for a Proudfoot, and the others could seldom take him off his feet. He tumbled them out, ass over elbows one by one, in a manner more workmanly than violent, laughing all the time.